Keegan again, and I want to really thank you for deciding to take this journey with me. I know that it'll be an absolutely positive experience in your life, and that over the next 90 days we are going to create some massive results together. So, thank you so much, and I thank you for helping me to spread this message. Today's lesson is on relationships and creating polarity to create success. And what you're going to want to have is a notepad like this, and go ahead and take some notes and answer the questions that are going to show up at the bottom of the screen as we go along. Stop the video if you need to, and there's going to be 3 different phases to everything that we do here. One is going to be me talking about something, giving you some new ideas, new things to think about. The second one is merging those thoughts with your current belief system so that you can create new feelings towards your belief systems or towards what you think is possible for you. And the third, at the end of every lesson, there are going to be some action items to take. And today's action item is actually quite a bit of fun. You're going to be using that MP3 that we have here on the site, and not a lot of work whatsoever. And I just want you to really take some time and soak up what I'm about to talk about here today. So, to start with, relationships are absolutely everything. This is a law. Everything in the world exists because of its relationship to something else, and our feelings really determine the relationships in this. You see, your relationships to your finances, to your health, to your fitness, to your kids, your wife, your spouse, the dog catcher, your personal source, the type of relationship that you have will determine how successful you are in that particular endeavor, in that particular area of your life. And many people believe that if they go halfway, then someone else should go halfway, or something else should go halfway. If I give 50% of my job, then my job should give me back 50% and we have 100%. Does that really make any sense? It doesn't matter if it's at work, with your finances, with your wife, with your friends. Your relationships are 100% your responsibility. Not your fault if you don't have the results that you want. I want to promise you, I'm not saying that it's your fault, but it is your responsibility to take 100% control for it. And you have to decide what your desired outcome is. Decide whether or not the vehicle that you're currently driving in that particular area of your life, in each of the 5 areas of your life, is going to get you where you're trying to go. Do you have the connection with your spiritual source that you desire, and is what you're learning and what you're practicing taking you there? Do you have the relationship with your wife or your husband or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your children that you desire? And are you willing to put 100% effort in to create the vehicle to drive it? And a lot of times, sometimes we need to change vehicles, and I'm not talking about wives and husbands and boyfriends and girlfriends. More so jobs, maybe our spiritual practice, maybe what we actually do with our wives, with our husbands, how we treat them. Because follow the golden rule. Treat your finances the way you want your finances to treat you. Show them the same amount of love, of passion, of joy that you want. Show your wife, your husband. I guarantee you that your results will change if you start taking 100% responsibility and just commit to, it doesn't matter what I'm getting back, I'm going to give 100% and know that my results will eventually change. And to start with, I want you to be honest with yourself. We're going to take a look at all 5 areas of your life, and this is really important that you're honest with yourself because it's going to determine what you and I are going to focus on over the next 90 days. Now, I have a little bit of a head start because obviously I'm creating the program and I know what I want out of the next 90 days, but that's really a good thing for you because I get to explain the whole process to you, right? So go through each of I want you to write down these 5 categories at the top of your paper: spiritual, relational, financial, physical. Physical includes your physical body. It also includes your surroundings, how clean your surroundings are, if you have the toys and the trinkets that you want. And the last one is your mental and emotional level of of health and wealth. And we're going to grade each of those levels on a scale from 1 to 10. So say your finances are at a 7, your relationships are at a 5, your spiritual connections at a 2, your your mental and emotional health, you're at a 6. Those are the things that you want to look at on a scale of 1 to 10. Now, the next thing is I want you to pick 1 or 2 areas in which you're going to focus on for the next 90 days. Just 1 or 2. If you pick more than 2, you're probably going to get burnout. You're not going to be as motivated, and you're going to have way too much to actually get accomplished over the next 90 days. And you're just going to feel like you're pushing yourself to the brink. The point of this is not to burn yourself out, but to actually get to where you want to be in your life. So pick 1 or 2. It doesn't have to be the lowest scores, but just pick 1, maybe 2 areas. For example, for myself, it's promoting this website and getting them up to 5,000 people. And the second is my physical health.